Hey, this is Dan and this is a Dan Rant. This rant is about unnecessary sequels. Mostly CGI movies are doing this. Mostly. Cars 2. Kung Fu Panda 2. Despicable Me 2 is in the works or coming out soon. Monsters Inc. 2. It didn't need a sequel. These movies, they didn't need a sequel. Especially Cars. I mean, there's only so much talking car crap I can take. It's very unnecessary. Like, some movies are open enough that sequels are okay. Like Toy Story, for instance. You know, Woody and Buzzy's owner Andy getting older, so it sort of leaves a lot of room for sequels. So that's quite good. I don't mind that. But things like Cars, Kung Fu Panda, Despicable Me. I mean, Despicable Me, I watched that brilliant movie. It kind of closed up at the end. I mean, just because everybody liked the Minions, we have to make a sequel now. If you're gonna make a sequel, just release it straight to DVD for the fans, not to shove in our faces. The sequels, they're never as good. They're never as big, like The Lion King, for instance. Excellent, classic Disney movie. It had 2 sequels. Did any of you even know it had 2 sequels? Yeah, it did. Straight to video though. Don't release them at the cinema because they're not needed. For fans only. If you're a really big Lion King fan, there's 2 extras for you. They're not as good, but still, here you go. Do the same with Monsters Inc. You know, just straight to DVD, nice little sequel. Monsters Inc. finished quite well. And it's been a classic CGI movie for years. Now they're ruining it with a sequel. I'm not just going to go on about CGI movies. There's in the works, I'm sure it's still in the works unless it's died since I've been doing this, The Goonies 2. Yeah. The Goonies 2. So many movies. I mean, this isn't one about remakes. I'll do remakes another time. Definitely do remakes. A lot of sequels are just so unnecessary. There's no need for them. Some sequels do work because the story is quite open up for extras. Despicable Me, Kung Fu Panda, Cars, things like that. It's not needed. It's like doing a WALL-E 2. And I hope, while this video is still on YouTube, there is no WALL-E 2 in the make. WALL-E, brilliant, beautiful CGI movie. Gorgeous. It'll be a classic in the future. Don't make a sequel. I mean, imagine the big Hollywood execs saying, oh, we're making sequels, Monsters Inc. We're doing, we've done Cars 2, Kung Fu Panda 2. We need more, it'll cash in. What could we do? Hey, how about WALL-E 2? Oh, that's a brilliant idea. What could we do the story about? Oh, whoa. It kind of wrapped up at the beginning of the first one, didn't it? All the humans got back to Earth, they're gonna, fix it up and everything. What could we... I know! How about WALL-E has a balloon, yeah? And then he loses the balloon and he has to go on a big adventure to find the balloon. No! That's ridiculous! Make a good movie, then move on and make another good movie. You're ruining movies that could be classics in the future. If you're thinking of, doing a sequel to a movie or something, make sure that there's enough space at the end of the movie to make another one. I mean, why not just re-release it? Re-release the first one back at the cinema. It worked with The Lion King and Monsters Inc. 3D at the cinema. I'd be happy with that, that's fine. As long as you're not making a crappy remake or a crappy sequel. Unnecessary sequels. I'm sure there's so many more sequels of movies coming out soon. Schindler's List 2. If the movie's open enough, make a sequel. If it's done well and it's popular and people want it, make a sequel. If it did perfectly well on its own and it's seen as a brilliant movie standing on its own, no sequel. This was a Dan Rant. Unnecessary sequels. Now it's over. Bye.